between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look out, 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
18, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Donaldson.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Addison.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Striding into the box, John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off
A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Sean
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Now that's popped up. Russell is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jose De Leon.
Jose De Leon.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is in there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte's there. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well.
Oh, and he turns away from it at second as it's up and over his head. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he's set down 1 away. So striding forward now,
16.
Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Zobrist is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's up with it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Here's Brandon Phillips. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And this one's in the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the changeup is way low that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Adonis Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lester sets. Here it is on 1-0. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Luke Jackson.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Calling for it, Phillips. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. John Lester. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting, Sean Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Sean Rodriguez.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder
digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Swanson is there for it. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman.
Arodys Vizcaíno takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Pitching for the Braves, number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner is after it.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. They had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground toward the hole. And it's through. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Rodriguez is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Tapper up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in, Arodys Vizcaíno. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Danny Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Number 11.
Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Right fielder number 16.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kevin Pillar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Wade Davis enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here.
Davis.
Nomar Mazara will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nomar Mazara.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
So he sets him down swinging. Nomar Mazara becomes out number 2 this inning. Dansby Swanson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. That is the 3rd pitch right there. He is pounding him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Jim Johnson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Jim Johnson. A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing right field. Number 33.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading out for the Cubs. The right fielder, number 18. Ben Zobrist.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, number 4.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He could really Use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Brett Anderson is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He enters play here at 288. 1 home run and 6 RBI. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now a swing and a fly ball. Happ is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Brett Anderson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive. Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Ian Happ. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they have taken the lead. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Enrique Burgos is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now playing first base, number 18, Matt Adams.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Enrique Burgos. And they'll need him to get something going here. Kurt Suzuki is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner towards second. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 out.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brett Anderson. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Jim Johnson. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
From the stretch, Hernan Perez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. This ball will be chopped foul. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Settling in now, Eric Timms, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist racing back, and it's gone. So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Standing in, Eduardo Rodriguez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your book.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ian Happ is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eric Timms. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
And Zobrist.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Addison Russell. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Zobrist is on his way home. And he is in there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch to third. Drury fields it cleanly. One away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Drury has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Into the box, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Little dribbler back at him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Braun has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. In now, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Hopped up. Drury will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Stephen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, half. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now Jake Arrieta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Braun coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hernan Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Ryan Braun now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Arcia has it. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Third baseman Brandon Drury.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Half is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Rodriguez. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes another 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Russell onto the grass, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Anthony.
Infield shifted
Rizzo.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Zobrist.
Hit back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Russell.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Striding in once
Center
again.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 14.
Digging in once again,
Second baseman.
Hernan Perez. He's got 3 hits,
Perez.
including a double to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now for Braun, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wilson Contreras.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. One down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jake Arrieta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number
at the
3.
plate, Orlando Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left. Braun on the run. 1 away. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning.
Patrick. Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eduardo Rodriguez. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. To short, hit hard. Russell's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Number 74 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 74.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out one. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 74 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In tied at 93, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Settling in now, Addison Russell, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.